Classic spot here at Amber Lake. It basically always works. Even without ground bait mix, you can catch a good amount of fish here. Yeah, time again for some mass fishing, when you're just in the mood to pull out one fish after the other. And that works great, especially for carp fishing here at Amber Lake. So I set up my gear a bit smaller, just to get the highest frequency possible. And of course, since I can, I also use a ground bait mix, if you can even call it that. And I mean, from level 26 and up, you should be able to craft ground bait already. So you should at least throw in the standard carp ground bait mix. And the nice thing here is, at 15 meters, it even works in ball form. You don't even need PVA. So bait influences a spot, and we want to influence the spots so we really get a good mass of fish here. Ideally, loads of common carp. Right now, 8 minutes at the spot and 11 fish in the keep net. That's a pretty good frequency. Even started the recording in between, so it's already off to a good start. I even started with slightly larger gear, thinking, maybe try small bait and a big hook, but the results weren't that great. I mean, yeah, a few fish like this one here with 6 kilos, pretty decent, but even this 8-kilo one was already on a size 4 hook. So that's what I'm sticking with now, fully using size 4 hooks, just with corn. And it's really fun so far. You can definitely do it like that. And like I said, frequency is already pretty nice. In recent weeks, there were always reports from this spot here at 10 meters, also a solid option. So if you're standing here and trying, and maybe around noon it slows down a bit, just toss one rod in at 10 meters and see if something's going on there, because it's actually been going quite well there recently. Like I said, I always cast between these trees here, and you can also just throw directly at the trees. Just pick a spot, in this case here, 15 meters, and keep casting the same spot. And like I said, just with caviar corn, the frequency is all right. And actually the sizes are decent too. A 5-kilo common carp isn't bad at all. And if you're fishing here with a fairly early carp setup, something like the Fortuna car with an HSV, or even something smaller, maybe even feeder rods, then this is really, really good. So what do we need? We'll take another close look at the setup. We need, of course, the pop-up rig, because we want to fish with a pop-up rig here. Otherwise, you could also try just a simple classic hair rig. I'll switch up the setup here, go with the classic hair rig, could work too. But yeah, I'd say pop-up is better. Just with the small corn, that makes sense. So here's how it looks right now. Very important, again, use a short leader, of course braided leader material, and also match to the muddy or silty bottom here. It's all the same color. Those are things to keep in mind. It's important. If all this is new to you, definitely check out the carp fishing tutorial series, Practical Carp Fishing, where it's all explained step by step. Now again, size 4 hook, like I said, just fairly small and only with red corn and caviar as dip. That's it. Nothing else. Pretty simple. But now I'll switch this one here again to classic hair rig, and we'll see if we can get something going even with the caviar. There are definitely different ways to do it. I'd say a size 16 hook works well. Size 16, we'll just toss that one out there. Just the one boilie. Let's see if we get a halfway decent frequency. And yeah, that's it. So, not in a combo, boilie and pellet or something, but just one boilie. That's all. And don't go too small either. With size 10 boilies, you often get really tiny fish. Now let's see what else happens here. Yep, something like this, very small ones, they show up too. That just happens, especially when you go for mass. Can't avoid that. Now the ground bait mix I've got in looks like this. Let's take a direct look at the crafting. This is the ground bait mix, kind of traditional, or how it always works well, pea base. You could also just try corn as a base. Since I'm only using corn as bait right now, that's definitely an option. So pea or corn as base. Then of course one component matching the bait, and that's the caviar feed pellets. The other components are just to attract more carp-like fish. So corn again, oats are in there, and maggots as a protein component, and all of that flavored with caviar again. So it's all matched to the bait we're using. And that's working quite well so far. It's a simple ground bait mix. We could always tweak it a bit. Although if we use this mix with the caviar aroma in it, it's harder to test other flavors as bait. In that case, a much more neutral ground bait mix would be better for carp fishing. so you could test lots of different corn types. That's really fun too. So if you don't want to only test the one cavia and you've got maybe 5 or 6 different corn types in your bag and you want to get rid of them because they're not doing any good just sitting in your bag, then build your ground bait like that. You could use corn again as the base, or again peas, so you've got peas and corn as components. Maybe oats again, this thing with the maggot, and at the end, maybe some corn liqueur or just sunflower oil as a neutral aroma. And then you've got a nice base carp ground bait. And then you can cast out properly here. Just go for mass and see what else you can reel in. Yeah, I'll keep going a bit here. Hopefully some rare carp will come in too, because that happens now and then while mass fishing. And trophies can definitely come in here too, so don't think it's only the small 1 or 2 kilo fish. It's totally possible for a trophy common carp to bite just on one corn. That happens sometimes. This one here, yet is he 15 kilos or something? That's pretty fun too. Come on in here, no, you stay here now. Gotta put him in the net. Don't want all that weight on the blank. Oh, 11 kilos even. Well, look at that. So straight back out to 15 meters and the next one's already waiting. It's looking good. Could keep going like this. Nice variety of fish too. Always good for the cafe orders. Bam, this one with 7 kilos and it continues right away. That's how it should be. So, off to Amber Lake. Just relax and go for mass fishing. Make some cash, earn XP. That's what makes it fun. Let's pull this one out real quick. Then take a quick look into the CFE, or rather the fish market, and then let's see if this has already paid off. What's the time saying? We're at 16 minutes now. 16 minutes, 19 fish, there's still more possible. As long as you have more fish than minutes, it's all in a really good range. Then you've made good money. Quick look again, we've got, well, for 16 minutes, 112 silver already. That's quite decent. And if you're not yet at 100% bottom fishing, you'll definitely get some solid progress here too. I'll keep going here for now. Keep pulling them in. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in one of the next videos or in the next live stream. Until then, tight lines.